Alright guys, we've got Destiny beta in the house, and this is the first thing you see once you install and load the game. You get to select your characters. You've got a Titan, Hunter, and a Warlock, and you can go through that process. So we're going to go through the character selection for you. Now this is on the PS4, because it's first on the PS4. And let's take a look at it. For Striker, Striker is ground dissolve enemies by smashing. His Defender is a shape void at light. Now the Gunslinger can summon flash pistols and disintegrate enemies as the Hunter, and he's got a Blade Dancer, Charger Blade Air Arc for his defense. And the Warlock has a Void Walker and a Slinger, which fills you with soul light and dramatically destroys people. So who am I going to pick? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the Hunter on this one. Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, definitely Hunter. And so after you do this, you go into the character customization process here. You can customize the race and gender, so human, male, female, a walk-in male or female, and exo male or female. And if you select them, you can see you get different characteristics for male and female. Same thing with the walk-in male and female. This is a little bit generic sometimes. You still can customize it to whichever level you want to in there. Now, once you can actually go in and cycle the different types of human and a walk-in faces, as well as the exos too. So they actually change as you go through. They go through a couple of cycles here. So for you to go back to say the very first human, you have to actually go into say walk-in or exo, and then select one of those a couple of times before going back to human. I just kept on just selecting human, male, and female, which made no sense. I don't even know what I was thinking altogether. But I am going to go with, let's just go back first to human. You can see here we get the generic male human, black male, so to speak. But I'm going to go in a walk-in female. I think I'll do that. Now you can also go ahead and customize the face with skin color. You can make it a little fatter, a little thinner, whichever you want. You can also change the skin color to whatever skin color tones you like for your character, and you can change the lips, make my lips a little fuller, eye color. You can make it red if you want, blue, green, whatever eye color. So that customization is there, at least for your character. So every character is distinct. Hair, you can put out something funky. You can change the hair color to different hair types, mohawks, you name it. It's nice. I mean, it's nice that I can get to customize my character. I haven't gone back to see if I could customize it again after creating this character, but I can customize it with types of hair color, and things like that altogether. So you get a distinct character each time, which we all want. I would love to put myself there as a character, but I'd rather have a distinct character anyway. So keep black hair for my character. Markings, they can have facial markings for a walk-ins, and some of them can be a little heavy and some of them can be light. It's kind of cool. But I think I went with this one. No, yeah, is it? Yeah. Nah, this is what I went with. Yeah, something a little light on the markings. And you finish that, and that is pretty much your character that you just built, and that's the character. And then we start off into the game, basically intro sequence where Activision, Bungie, and it starts off telling the story about what this world is with Destiny, and it basically describes that for you. And then we get into our first gameplay session. So I'm gonna shut up for a little bit, and you guys can watch this and enjoy.
We called it the Traveler. But the Traveler had an enemy. A darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
All right, so going through all that cinematic sequence for Destiny, it tells you kind of, what to expect. There's this alien entity that comes to Earth and helps us expand. It's got a great enemy, very Bungie-like storylines. But the first part of the game here looks beautiful. Now, this is a beta again, but it still looks very, very good. The other parts not so much, so we'll kind of walk through and find and see how this is. But this is still some cinematics as we start the very first sequence in the game, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. I'll shut up sometimes, of course. You guys can watch and see me play. Now, this whole session will go through till about pretty much almost the end of the first level. I would have shown you the whole thing, except my last file got corrupted, so I really can't go back and play that stage again. But we can definitely show you that, so you can just see how it looks. And in terms of cinematic quality here, it looks very, very good. Again, Bungie's known for some very good stuff overall, and you can see some of the bad guys who will be approaching you later on within the gameplay session. Now, if you played the alpha, I played the alpha at E3. One of the things in the alpha that bothered me, and also Sam, was some of the aiming mechanics. They felt just a tad bit slow. And that's one of the things that I think a lot of people might have noticed to play the alpha. I can tell you from what I've played, the 30 minutes of gameplay I've played so far, the aiming is actually on point. It feels good. Might need a few more tweaks, but it's definitely what you expect, at least from a beta close to release of the game. So,
Guardian, eyes up, Guardian.
I think you definitely enjoy it. So, I mean, you're Guardian, and
you're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast. We won't survive long out in the open like this.
Now, there's not a seamless transition between your cinematic and gameplay, but you can see the scene still looks great and fantastic. So it looks, the way we saw in the cinematic, or at least very close to it. And as my character continues to run, you get visual prompts for different button functionalities that you're gonna have within the game. So right now I'm running so I can try and find a weapon and get away from the Fallen.
Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Yeah, I just said that. So as we go through here, you can see how it looks gameplay wise.
They're right above us.
This thing just looks pretty good. Like I said, there are a lot of parts that look very good. There's some parts that not so much, just because it's still a beta, so
Hang tight.
things are not finished.
Thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do.
So yeah, once I pick up my weapon, you guys will take a look at some of the aiming mechanics and some of the gameplay. Now I'm going to shut up for a long period of time so you guys can enjoy the gameplay itself, and I'll of course definitely add more gameplay elements for you. But the first 10 minutes of the game is still sort of cinematic heavy.
Here, I found a rifle.
That's a rifle, and it's pretty much the same thing in PS4. L2 is to zoom into your scope, R2 is to shoot, you know, and melee is R1,
What was that?
which is kind of different for me. I'm used to hitting down my triggers for melee, but it works for the PS4. Now each enemy, like the Vandal there, they have a life bar meter, so you know how many shots it takes to kill them. You see later on when I melee that with melee, it's actually for Vandals. No, sorry, for the basic minions, it's basically one stab. I think for Vandals is about 2. Trying to melee there, it's just not working. You can see this is nice lighting, shadow effects, and things like that. It does pretty well in this, especially in this stage and how things look. Now to reload is your square button to reload, and then X is to jump, and circle is to crouch. So just some of the button layouts there for you with this. Like I said, aiming is much better. It's much better. It's close to being perfect. Then again, this gun has a lot of recoil. You can see everything's kind of titters up as I shoot with it. So again, I should warn you guys, I don't play a lot of shooters on the PS4. I'm more of an Xbox player for that kind of stuff. So
There's more ahead.
you know, for me, it's a little different. But I tell you, this thing still handles well enough, so I can't complain about that.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
So for certain things, to open up things, you kind of have to hold it down a little bit. I got a new weapon, which I can swap out. Triangle.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
Now, of course, you can definitely shoot those trip mines anyway, so it really doesn't matter altogether. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up for a while so you guys can enjoy the gameplay, and you know, just continue this, and then we'll round up this video.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there. This was an old cosmodrome. There's got to be something we can fly out of here. Incoming! fallen ships this close to the surface. Move!
Alright, so that's pretty much it here. Gameplay's been pretty solid. I like what they've pretty much done with it so far. I'm going to spend some more time. So if you guys want more gameplay, let me know. Leave your comments. Try and do some missions. I'm on PS4, so if you're on the PS4, you have Destiny Beta. Join me up. We can go on some missions together and try and nice headshot there. And try and introduce some stuff in the game. Now, again, my gaming tag is Thunder01. Thunder 0 spelled out, then the number 1 on PS4. So join me up, guys, and we can go on a couple of missions together on here. Overall, it's been good. Can't complain. If you want to get the beta, pre-order Destiny, and you should be able to get the beta from pre-order on PS4. The Xbox One beta will be coming out on the 23rd, which is sometime next week. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know. Like this video, share this video, and do subscribe to the channel. Thanks.